recently I was scrolling on my YouTube, just a normal day, and I encountered this video claiming that this is the worst storytime channel on the platform. And I was intrigued, bro. I wanted to find out why. So I decided to go on the nigga's channel, and the first shot I encountered was this one. Playing 7 minutes in heaven at work. Huh? At work? 7 minutes in heaven? Like, okay, but we're gonna check it out to see what's happening.
I remember me and this waitress, we went into the walk-in cooler because we had to spend 7 minutes in there. And I remember once we got in there, she said, honestly, Bubba, like, I always thought you were, like, super cute.
Wait, I don't understand. She was a waitress? So that means you're also a waiter then? Why are you remembering? Okay, I mean, it's a story time. You can't remember, but it's like, I don't know. It's kind of sus, though. Rewind that. I don't get it.
I remember me and this waitress, we went into the walk-in cooler because we had to spend 7 minutes in there. And I remember once we got in there, she said, honestly, Bubba, like, I always thought you were, like, super cute. Like, what? If you want to listen to the whole story, go click the link in the description.
This is what I realized, bro. Bro was, like, hint something in the shorts, and he said, hey, go check out the full video. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to check out this nigga's videos, because he said we should check it out. It's not me. I don't want to see a nigga bust down a lady for 7 minutes. No, it's not that platform. I'm sorry. So when I went onto his channel, I saw that he had some crazy masterpiece. I ain't gonna cap. My first fight. I mean, that's something you can make a story about. It's to me and the babysitter. Oh, whoa. Okay. She flashed the entire class. Damn. Okay. Hey, she was like, it's open. Okay, I'm joking. But the one that actually pissed me off was my first time beating my stop. That video has almost 1 million views, bro. 1 million people wanted to know how a nigga beat his dick. But look, the video we're gonna be checking out is this one. Best friend's mom saw it.
I remember I was getting changed into my pajamas, then out of nowhere, in the corner of my eye, I ended up seeing my friend's mom watching me change, and she saw me whip out my eggplant midway through, and she said, oh wow, it's a lot bigger than his father's.
That's cap. I'm not saying I was there. Pause. Hold on. Nah. I'm not saying I was there, obviously. But there is no way you are changing into your pajamas and your best friend mom just was hiding. Like, that's a 69 mom right there. Pretty ass mom!
That moment, I had really no idea what was going on. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba, and welcome back to another really insane but embarrassing story.
Okay.
Today's story all takes place back when I was in high school, and this was my grade 10 year. Now, in grade 10, I had a group called The Boys.
Who else has watched The Boys season 4? I just had to put it out there. Comment down below what you think. That might be one of the best TV shows, though.
But I remember one time when I was walking my grade 10 year down the high school hallway, I ended up heading towards the cafeteria. And when I finally got to the cafeteria, I went to go sit with the boys, and we had this certain table that we would all sit in at like the corner of the cafeteria where no one would really bug us or, you know, be annoying. And as I got there, I remember I sat down with them and we started talking about school and other girls and basically how girls were annoying. And then out of nowhere, one of my friends ended up looking at me and ended up tapping on my shoulder saying, yo, Bubba, what are you doing this weekend, by the way? Oh, this weekend? Well, I don't think anything's happening. I think we're all just gonna be chilling at home playing Call of Duty. Why? What's going on? Oh, do you want to like maybe stay the night at my place? We could all like play video games at mine. At that moment, a lot of guys ended up refusing because they wanted to like, you know, go out and do something else. As for me, well, I didn't really have any plans, even though it was my grade 10 year, and my grade 10 year was one of the most like, you know, serious years where I would always go do the tango.
I understand. The serious year and you doing the devil's tango? I don't get. Wait, what does that mean? You doing devil's tango? What?
As for me, well, I didn't really have any plans.
You mean you ain't had no bitches? I'm joking.
Surprisingly, for some reason, that specific weekend, I actually really had nothing planned. So knowing this, I was like, okay, bet. You know what? I might as well just go hang out and be with him. After my dad dropped me off at his place, I remember I was looking at his house, and to be honest with you, I started to realize that at this moment, even though me and this guy have been friends for like maybe 2 years out of, you know, the 4 years you are in high school, I never actually been to his house.
I mean, that is understandable. I know some people that I'm actually friends with, and I don't even know where they live. I don't even know who the fuck they are. Okay, obviously I'm lying. I know where they live, but I've actually never been to their place. Understandable. I mean, right now it's looking legitimate. It's looking spot on.
At that moment, I ended up, you know, heading to his front door, and right away when I knocked on it, his sister ended up opening the door saying, oh, are you my brother's friend? Yeah, is he home? Yeah, he's in the other room. Oh, okay. Are your parents home? What? Parents? No, I only have a mom. And she ended up basically waddling back to her room. Now this girl, she was easily like 5 or 6 years old. So before anyone thinks anything twisted, no.
Nobody was thinking anything twisted, nigga. Stop. Not everybody's like Drake. I mean, child. I'm joking, bro. Hey, I fuck with Drake. You know I fuck with you, bro. Come on, it's a joke. You gave us an image. We knew she was young. You know a girl is young when she said, "Are you my brother's friend?" If it was a grown-up, she would have been like, "What the fuck are you? Or what do you want?" See, now I feel like the story might be true. Well, I don't know though, but we're gonna find out. Let's go on.
I'm not crazy like that, okay? This ain't no Drake video.
You stole my joke. But you know it though. You ain't no Drake video, bro. Freaky ass nigga, he has 69. Let me stop. I actually fuck with Drake. I feel like Drake is one of the best. Let me stop.
I remember I ended up going up to my buddy's room, and me and him, we started playing video games and having fun.
What game y'all playing?
Where we ended up hearing someone enter into the house. Now, I ended up looking at my friend when someone entered in, and I said, "Yo, is you expecting anyone else to come over?" "Oh, no, that's just my mom." "Oh, your mom's home?" "Well, yeah, she lives with me, dude. She's my mom." "Oh, no, I knew that. I was just, I never met your parents." "Well, you mean just mom? I don't really have a dad."
Why do they keep saying I don't really have a dad? You do have a dad. Obviously, maybe he might not be in your life, but you still technically have a dad. You might not recognize him as dad, which is fine, but you still have a dad though. Cause your mom did not just bring you from nowhere. She ain't gonna like, "Abracadabra, I need a son." What the fuck? But hey, maybe it's part of the story. Let's continue.
He said he didn't have a dad. I didn't want to get into that touchy subject because let's be real here. If we don't like girls with daddy issues, guys with daddy issues is not any better. Anyways, going on with the story, I remember me and him, we just kept playing video games in his room, and out of nowhere, we ended up seeing his mom just totally barge into his room, and she said, "Oh, honey, who's this?" "Mom, this is my friend Bubba. Hi, nice to meet you."
Wait, hold on. So your mom didn't know that your friend was coming over? It's gotta be some white people shit, bro. The nigga's friend is white. Your friend is white, right? Cause I don't know. Comment down below. I'm from a black family. There is no way you bringing a friend over without telling your folks. Nigga, you want to pay house rent. That's why. You bringing anybody to the house. You rich like that. You got it. Okay, Michael B. Jordan. Chill. There is no way. I'm sorry, but you losing me. But maybe it's a white people thing.
And she just smiled and looked at me as if, she had like an interest in me. I don't really know what it was. Like, she kind of like almost winked at me as well. Like, those smiles that girls give was like kind of flirtatious. It was one of those. And honestly, like, I found it really weird, but I didn't think too much of it because obviously it was my friend's mom.
Hold up. Nah, there is no way. This nigga is not. I don't know how he looks like, but this ain't grade 10 year. So that means this nigga is, I don't know, I think in high school, grade 10. Grade 10 gotta be high school, right? So this nigga is in high school, probably 16. Your friend's mom, which is probably in her 30s, or maybe she gave birth young. Okay, she's in her 20s, late 20s. She likes you. She almost winked at you. Okay. Hey. We're gonna find out though.
I remember as I was shaking her hand though, and she was doing that weird face towards me, I will say this. My friend's mom was hot, okay? Like, she was actually like really attractive. I don't know if it was because she got Botox or a facelift, but I'm gonna say this, like, she was actually really, really hot.
Then it's cap. If she was hot, she was not fucking feeling you, my guy. Okay. Okay, now I'm sounding like a hater. No. I'm just saying, like, if your friend's mom is hot, there is no way she tripping over or fucking minor, bro. I'm sorry. God damn, she probably got niggas lined up then. Daquan is already ready to take that ass. I'm sure that's why the friend be like, "I don't have a dad," because there are plenty. The mom is being bad. Okay, let me stop. Let's get back into the story.
She said, "Oh, well, okay, I'm gonna go get some cookies. Bubba, you're staying the night, right?" Yeah, I'm staying the night tonight." "Okay, well, I'm delighted to have you here." At that moment, she ended up leaving the room and closed the door. I remember my friend ended up looking at me and he's like, "Yo, so like, do you like introduce yourself like that to all moms you meet?" "Wait, what? What do you mean?" "Nah, like, that was kind of weird, bro, not gonna lie." And he ended up just putting on his headset and just started playing his Xbox again.
Weird? Nah, maybe he did not give the full situation of what he did, but I did not find that weird. I felt like from his explanation of the story, everything seemed polite. Maybe the whole family is fucking weird, bro.
Well, let's just say things get a lot weirder as the night goes on. Because I remember, as we're just sitting in there playing the whole time, I remember my friend's mom ends up coming back upstairs and ends up barging back into the room. For some reason, she doesn't like to knock. She just ends up entering any room. And she says, "Honey, you need to actually take a shower tonight. Remember, it's shower night for you." At that moment, I looked at my buddy and I'm like, "Really? You need your mom to remind you when you stink?" And at that moment, my friend was kind of embarrassed and he kind of just stood there going, "Mom, not now, okay? I'll take a shower after this game." And I remember after he said that, my friend's mom ends up looking at me and she says to me, "Bubba, do you also need a shower? Do I need to get a towel for you?" "Oh, no thanks. I take showers every morning." She ended up smiling and then winking at me before she walks away.
Nah, Cap! Hold on. There is no, I'm I'm sorry, bro. Like, now look, in my days when I was young, obviously you have some like aunts that be like winking at you, not winking, but like they be looking at you in some way. I've gone through that. So I will be like, okay, I can give you the benefit of the doubt where it's gonna be on some like, oh, they actually think you're like handsome, but they won't go that far. But let me grab your towel, it's kind of crazy. What are you trying to wash? My dick? Okay, but let's get back to the story, bro.
At this moment, like, honestly, I was kind of annoyed how my friend just kept making fun of me, and his mom just kept, you know, being flirty with me, I guess. Not really, but you guys know what I'm going on with. But I think here's the craziest part of the story that I think all of you guys have been waiting for. Because I remember, after my buddy finished his game of Team Deathmatch on Call of Duty, he ended up getting up and started, like, you know, preparing himself for the shower. He ended up picking up a new pair of clothes, new pair of underwear, socks, and then he ended up getting his towel and headed for the bathroom. Once he walked into the bathroom, he ended up closing the door, and right as this man closes the door and locks it, no joke, I thought in my mind, okay, why not I get changed as well for bed, because I had a pair of PJs that I brought. So I basically start getting ready. I take off my shirt, and then afterwards, out of nowhere, once again, his mom barges in saying, honey, are you in the and literally at this moment, I had my pants off and I wasn't wearing my underwear because I was planning on changing it before I went to bed. And like, bro, this mom saw my entire eggplant hanging out, and she looked at me and said, wow, Bubba, it's bigger than his dad.
I'm sorry. Why does this shit look like a fucking scene in Brazzers, bro? Like, this nigga watch a fun and then some shit. I can make this a story time. I don't care, but there is no way. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm saying like, that's crazy though. That's kind of crazy though. She walked in at a minor and said, oh, it's bigger than his dad? First off, I told you don't talk about his dad. Kind of sus, my boy. It's hard to believe. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not saying that you cannot pull like that. I'm just saying that you cannot pull like that. If that is true, bro, that is kind of crazy. Because at that point, bro, you're a minor. I'm sorry, like, you're a minor. So that means you're a pedo, regardless.
What, are you saying that my eggplant is bigger than... What? I said that in my head, obviously. I didn't say it out loud, and I just said, oh, thanks, I guess. And I ended up putting on my PJs. But right as I put on the pants for my PJs, I was still shirtless. And his mom ends up walking in and starts, like, kind of, like, looking at me and told me to sit down beside her. And she started, like, telling me, like, the story about, like, how her and, like, apparently, like, my friend's dad ended up divorcing because, like, she, like, didn't, like, support her career in, like, the online industry of, like, adult content, which I'm not gonna get into. But basically, my friend's mom was on the Devil's Hub, which makes sense why he didn't really invite people over. But going on, I remember that moment, I ended up just saying some nice things, and I thought the first thing that came to my head was, oh, well, like, you should be able to support any career you go down. Everyone needs to work for a reason. Yeah, basic guy stuff advice that I guess I gave to her, and she for some reason liked that, and one thing led to another. As I'm sitting there shirtless, she ends up coming close to me, and me and her made out. We made out, and she started reaching for my pants, but right as she was about to reach for my eggplant, no joke, my friend ends up coming in with his towel on, and he looks at me and his mom on his bed about to do the Devil's Tango, and he says, Mom, Bubba, what are you guys doing? Bro, what are you doing to my mom, bro? At that moment, I stood up and I'm like, bro, listen, it's not what you think, I swear.
Nigga, it is what you think. I'm about to smash your mom. Nigga, you playing a game. I'm trying to play this game and I'm trying to win, nigga. I'm trying to smash this shit, nigga. Fuck you think this is, nigga? If that was me, for a second, let's say that was you, nigga, that's me. My friend told me, bro, what are you doing with my mom? Like, fuck your mom, bro. Literally, that's what I'm about to do, bro. What the fuck you think this is? You saw her staining this dick. She won that shit, nigga. Okay. I'm sorry, but I feel like there is no way. Nah, I'm sorry, like, nah, it's straight out of a porn scene, though. I know she does porn, but I don't think so. I'm sorry, I find I had to believe. But let's find out what happens. I don't know. It's kind of shady, though.
At that moment, my friend's mom ends up looking at me, and she says, oh, so you're a player. Bruh, out of all the things you could have heard, that's the specific thing that you cared about the most? That I was a player? At that moment, I was really just weirded out, and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is getting way too much. So I ended up calling my dad on my phone in the other room, and I ended up telling him to come pick me up, because there was no way I wanted to be in that household after that whole crazy conundrum. Luckily, there was no dad to, you know, beat me up.
Hold on, so you telling me that you left? Your friend didn't do anything. Nothing happening. Your friend just caught you about to fucking smash his mom and was like,
Oh, I knew you were a player, but like, seriously, man?
only that? There is no fucking way. Even for white people, I know that's cap. Comment down below if you're white. Cause I know what black people would do. Fuck all that. Nigga, we scrapping. Fuck that. And then the mom is talking about, ooh, you're a player, bro. That, I'm sorry, but even if the French mom actually did that, there is no way her son caught her. The only thing she thinks of is like, ooh, you're a player. She didn't even say like, oh, it was a mistake. Nothing. That means she has been smashing niggas in front of her son. That's crazy.
One thing was for sure, after that day, me and my friend, we decided to keep a promise to each other never to tell the story out and basically, you know, pretend it never happened because the guy shouldn't know that his mom was a hub star. But I'm gonna be real though, that was so long ago, and honestly today I was thinking about it, and if I ever saw that mom again, I would definitely do the devil's tango with her, wouldn't you? Because if not, then just fall for more embarrassing stories just like this one. Peace out, guys.
But I don't know, I feel like it's kind of fake though. I'm sorry. It's kind of, maybe it's true though, but why I actually believe it's fake is the fact that this nigga has all these stories. Now look, I have some crazy stories, I won't lie. Me personally, I have some crazy stories. I feel like everybody has some crazy stories. I can relate to some of it, but it's like for you to have all the crazy stories and you posting a lot of them is kind of crazy, and you've been posting for years, bro. That means this nigga deep in this shit. But one of the major issues that a lot of people did not actually like this channel, which is called Streams, as you have seen, was not also because of the content that a lot of people think is fake, but also the fact that his channel appeals to more of kids. And when I say kids, I mean people below 18, minors. So which is kind of crazy that you telling this type of stories, which might be true or might not be true to children. So that's also something that I found that a lot of people did not like, but he addressed it in this video, so we're gonna find out if he actually makes videos for kids or not.
For those people that think I get my stories off Reddit, yeah, you're extremely weird. Go ahead, try to find the stories on Reddit. None of them are on Reddit. Going on though, one thing that I need to explain in this video is something that needs to be put to rest. I am not a kid's channel.
So he is not a kid's channel. So that clears the allegations of him trying to target kids. He's not. So even if kids watch him, that's not his fault. That's the parents' fault. That's the kid's fault. What the fuck you want to know about the devil's tango? And that shit remind me of Butcher from The Boys. The only problem is this. His stories fake. I'm sorry. He said that they're not fake, they're experiences. Some of them I could see. Like when you go to his channel, I could see it. The babysitter situation, I have not. She flashing the entire class, I have not. So that's why I'm like, okay. First time beating I feel like everybody has gone through that. Fighting, everybody has gone through that. Doing two girls at the same time, people have gone through that. I won't put myself in that situation. Cap. Comment down below, what do you think, bro? Do you think his stories are fake? Do you think it's real? And comment down below your craziest experience. Let's see. And then I'm gonna take all y'all crazy experience, make a video, and then I'm gonna say, man, if y'all want that video, get this video to like 1,000 likes. Fuck it. It's been your boy Dami Isaac, and I'm about to leave the spot, but you don't have to leave. No, you don't. Check out the craziest spoiled bride now. She has been going crazy on TikTok. You need to check that video out. Remember, Jesus loves you. Stay blessed.